Comics and Comics has a segment where we, meaning me, give an opinion about something, and if you have ever read any fanboy post on any message board anywhere, you understand why we call this segment. But let's face it, Disney has purchased Marvel Entertainment for $4 billion. What's going to happen? Is Galactus now going to threaten the homeworld of Tony and Tia from Escape to Witch Mountain? Are we going to have to watch High School Musical 9 and Ultimate Hannah Montana in order to follow the plotline of World War Hulk 6? Is it going to be retconned that Clarabelle Cow was actually a Skrull all along? Or are they going to thaw out Walt, inject him with the super soldier formula, and have him join the Avengers as the new Captain America? Who knows? Is the sky falling? We'll have to wait and see. It is very important to note that Marvel has made plenty of horrible artistic decisions without any input from Disney. And it's also important to note that Disney has made plenty of sound artistic decisions despite being a huge corporation. But let's face it, fanboys don't need facts or sound reasoning to get pissed off, so I'm going to rant anyway. I don't like Disney as a company. Just because the descendants of Osamu Tezuka pussied out over suing Disney for ripping off Kimba the White Lion, that doesn't mean the rest of us have to let them off the hook. Disney's corporate stance on that issue was, we've never heard of Kimba or Tezuka. If that's true, then you really need to get out of animation forever and let the market be filled with people who care about the history of the art form. What Disney does care about is monolithic branding and pleasing shareholders. And when you absolutely need material that must be a franchise grand slam so it can feed into merchandising, theme parks, and a TV channel, that is not a good place to start creatively. I mean, if Thor doesn't gross $300 million domestic, would it be better for everyone if Disney just rebooted the franchise and had Brett Ratner direct it? I say the nay. If Disney had made this purchase in the 80s, maybe Marvel wouldn't have allowed a bi-monthly comic with slow sales called Daredevil to continue, and maybe they wouldn't have let some kid named Frank Miller take it over. And when risks like that aren't taken because they don't pencil out, the world suffers. Everyone is saying that nothing will change. But let's say some writer-artist comes in and creates, I don't know, some new sidekick for Iron Man. And that character becomes so popular that he warrants his own cartoon TV series. The deal that writer-artist gets with the Disney Channel animation department will not only be worse than if the show could be shopped around, it will royally suck. Disney's lawyers and accountants are worse than the Ferengi, and their development staff is excellent at making sure that their TV cartoons are inferior to those found on Cartoon Network, Fox Kids, and Nickelodeon. There is nothing wrong with family entertainment, but there's also nothing worse than fake risk-taking and trying to seem cool about it. The drug storyline in Spider-Man 96 through 98 was actually edgy. Wolverine wearing a leather jacket and riding a motorcycle is not. And I don't believe that Disney understands that. Or perhaps more accurately, they don't care. This merger might not be bad for Disney, nor for Marvel, but it is bad for art. Disney has become like the computer simulation that Wilford Brimley set up in The Thing, and is imitating and assimilating everything in its path. And no one wants this new Marvel Comics to become a metaphorical sled dog with tentacles shooting out of it and 9 sets of teeth. Although, feel free to include that monster in any film you make, especially one with Miley Cyrus. Dear Disney executives, in the words of the Yosemite Sam mudflap, back off. There are more of us with FOOM membership cards in our wallets than you realize. This isn't the Power Rangers. This isn't Baby Einsteins. This isn't Miramax. This isn't Pixar. This is Marvel friggin' Comics. If you mess this up, let's face it, it's clobberin' time.